In the Clutter Challenge today, we're winding towards the end. We're doing great. We're going to do magazines and board games. So, all you're going to need is a donation box and a trash can. I'm going to start with magazines, so probably in the living room, maybe wherever your magazines are. Let's go there. I'm in my living room. This is where most of our magazines are, but actually we have some in the restroom. We have some on the kitchen counter where I eat, because I like to read a magazine while I'm eating sometimes by myself. So wherever your magazines are, I would like for you to kind of go around and gather them up in your arms and maybe go through them as I'm talking. Maybe you're going around. A lot of people have magazines on bookshelves, like a collection of magazines. See if any of these are you. I'm going to try to guess if you have a collection, what they are. Domino, Cook's Illustrated, and Vintage Playboys. Those are the ones I run across collections of the most. National Geographic. How could I forget that one? So if you have a collection like that, I would like for you to just think about that today. You don't have to get rid of it today. If it's a collection, it obviously means something to you. But if you have an accidental collection, that's what I want to talk to you about. This is the pile. I went around and collected all the magazines in our house, and there are quite a few here that are expired. I have done a little bit of work in magazines, writing some organizing stuff, and I learned that there's an 18 to 24 month cycle that magazines use, and after that, 18 to 24 months, it's fair game to reprint the exact same information, change it up a little bit, and maybe add a different picture. But it's fair game. So if you have any magazines for sure that are more than 2 years old, those have to go. I would love it if you can let go of any magazine that isn't this month. This is a Clutter Challenge, and that's my challenge today. Let go of all the magazines that aren't current right now. If that makes you like a little squeamish and now you're mad at me, don't turn off the video. We're going to do a little exercise. I want you to just think about why you're holding on to the old ones when the new ones just keep coming. Are you afraid that you're going to miss out? Are you afraid that you're losing money? That's me. Are you afraid that you're failing at life if you don't get through the whole magazine? What is your inner Barbie, your inner critic, what's your inner Barbie telling you about these old magazines? For me, like I pointed, I'm kind of frugal, and so I just was making me mad that I didn't get all my money's worth out of the magazine. So some of them I canceled because it was just too much. It's just dumb. I don't need to spend my energy worrying about if I'm reading the magazine or not. But a lot of people do keep magazines because they want to read them. There might be a great fill in the blank in that magazine, a tip, a recipe. But we have the internet. Anyway, there's no right answer. Just think about why you are holding on to old magazines. I challenge you to let them all go. That's all I'm going to say about that. So I'm taking all of these, even if they're pretty. They are not this month. And I'm going to just take the whole pile here. I found some catalogs too, because the holidays are over. You get rid of all these catalogs. If you have any catalogs that you want to cancel, we'll do that Paper Karma app that we talked about in the first video. Remember that? Paper Karma with a K. And then if you want to unsubscribe from any magazines that come monthly, you can use, what's it called? Catalogchoice.org. I'll put the link in the description. That's a good resource for canceling magazines. If you only have one or two though, just call the 1-800 number in the magazine and cancel it. Set the ones you want to cancel aside. Take everything else. We're going straight to the recycle bin with you. And if you do have a collection, I wanted to show you we do too. We have a collection, the Fly Fish Journal. It's a beautiful magazine. My husband loves it more than he loves me. So I keep those. We keep those on a bookshelf in the office. It's not the end of the world. Just be mindful about it, okay? That's all I'm asking. The magazines you are keeping to read, put them where you will read them. Don't put them on the coffee table unless you read on the couch sitting at the coffee table. Put them in the bathroom. No shame in that, girl. Everybody does it. I put mine on the kitchen counter, like I said, for when I'm eating. So that way I'm not trolling through Twitter and like read something. Wherever you want to put them. By your bed, maybe? Okay, this time for real. Taking these to recycle. I'll see you at your games. I gotta show you something really cool where my games are. I love it. This is one of my favorite little tricks in our new house. This is our kitchen counter. Move out this chair. And here are our games. Secret cabinet! Just like Harry Potter. So for this, I got rubber bands and painter's tape too. You might get that. Here's where your donation box is going to come in handy. We're just going to go through all the games that you have. If you have games out and around the house, don't worry about those because you're somebody's probably playing those recently. So those are definitely keepers. The ones we're going to think about are the ones that are in the cabinet or your bookshelf or wherever you have them. Take them all out and be honest about it. Are they too young? It's too young. Do you have any duplicates? Just take them all out. There's so many decks of Uno. We like to do speed Uno tournaments. Not very often, but it's really fun when you do. Monopoly. I hate that game. Let's get a second opinion on that one. Second opinion. All we're doing now is just being brutally honest. Do you love it or not? Tell me what's your favorite in the comments. Please put your favorite game. It's a new favorite, Machikoro. The thing is, we have a lot of room, so if you have a lot of room, you can keep a lot of games. Definitely okay to have an ask somebody else pile for games. My mother is so awesome. She has game day at her house like it's the 1960s. I'm not even kidding. Every week on Thursdays. So if you're over in Anaheim and you like to play cards, let me know. Direct message me and I will give you her address. She'd love to have you. It's so fun. I just went yesterday, in fact. I don't think so. This one. This goes with this. No. So as far as donating games goes, if they're in bad shape, just throw them away. And if it feels like too much trouble to you to get it ready in good shape to donate it, just throw it away. Our objective is to get it out of your house. So getting it ready to donate, what I mean by that is just make sure all the pieces are there, especially if it's a puzzle or something, especially. And then that's what I use my painter's tape for, to kind of tape up the box, rubber band the box shut so it doesn't fall out in transit. But you don't want to give somebody a game that's missing some pieces. That's not very fun. That's not a very good donation. Okay. Pictionary, that's my jam. Okay? All of these are my jam. I kind of love all of these games. I'm so excited. This is inspiring me to play games. this one too, but we haven't played it. So I'm going to put it near the top. See if we'll play it. The thing is, like right now, it's the middle of the day. I feel like, yeah, let's play a game. But after dinner at night, right? I'm like, can we play Martini? Can we play the Martini game instead? I feel too tired. So I gotta, maybe I should relax now and then I'll feel like playing a game then. What do you think? So that's it. I got rid of a couple. How did you do? You got a couple to get rid of? Putting them back. I guess the big ones first, so. This, I think I'm going to ask about that one too. Oh, that's good. Getting rid of just those couple made a big difference in there. Where'd it go? One's right here. Okay. Bam! We did it. You're still going? Keep going. This clutter challenge is drawing to a close and I'm so excited. My house feels lighter. I hope your house is feeling great. I'm very proud of you, especially if you are not that into decluttering. You're doing a great job. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can also join our private Facebook group, especially set up for the Clutter Challenge. Look in the description of this video for links and more details.